Woo! Hey everyone, Dave here with Affordable Door and Gate. I hope you are doing very, very good. So, it's Peter's 6850. He wrote in a comment here, which, Peter, I really appreciate the question. And I'd love to hear your guys' advice on this too, because we have such great people here in this community. I know you probably can't read this. I'm going to have it above. I don't know how to blow it up. I'm not that skilled yet. Anyways, his question is, if you're going to train someone just enough to get them started, Uncle Dave's Garage Door School, love it. He says, how many days do you think it would take to get them going? Let's dive into it. Well, to be quite frank with you, I would really appreciate if you guys, for one, if you can give the video a thumbs up. That always helps out the algo and just wakes people up to see it. I guess, I don't know if there's really any magic or miracle pill for training somebody. I guess I'm going to go through a few things. We'll look at a few pictures. I'll tell you some of the stories a little bit that come to me. To be honest, just for myself, just to put it out there, when I was doing the garage doors and I was learning from my business partner and stuff, it felt like it took me about a year. I'm a slow learner. So it took me about a year just to kind of understand the concept. I think the springs is what really threw me. I didn't understand how you wind something on a cone and it actually doesn't blow off there because you're going kind of the same way with it. It's kind of a magical thing that you have to go the way they're pointing when you're winding a garage door spring. And then the fact that you tighten it down and you just really have to think about it reverse. You're tightening it down to the shaft, the hollow shaft, and then the cables pull it up. It was very fascinating to me. I didn't know what I was doing, let's just say. I think it was about 5 years is when I kind of felt like it finally hit me and I was like, I'm the man. You know what I mean? I understand what's going on. Commercial jobs, big doors that are crooked on me didn't scare me anymore. But if I had to say what I've kind of seen on an average trend, maybe we can kind of turn this into a little bit more of a help a fella out type of thing. But remember that, obviously everybody learns different. I think it's just one thing you got to progressively kind of go along with them. Now, one of the things I see a lot that happens is I see guys that are training. I was one of them too at one time. Is you don't give enough faith into the guy and you'll end up doing most of the work. You know what I mean? So I've told guys that have worked for me over and over again. I said, look, I basically want you to pull a lawn chair, a fold-in out chair, something. Sit on your hands and let him work or let her work and coach them, right? That's a very, very hard thing for some people to do because they well, you're doing it wrong. I want to get in there. No. Teach them. Teach them how to fish so you can all have a feast. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I remember this job. It was a little bit of clutter in the way. I don't even know why we were here. Probably because the door came off track. I wonder why. It might have been a few things in the way. But, maybe, some guys can pick up on it in a month. Some are 2 or 3. Some are 6. Biggest thing is, like I said, just keep working with them. You'll know. What I always like to do is I always like to start small and at close to the shop. Don't send them out far. You periodically you come in and you check on them. That's one of the biggest things. A lot of people don't understand. You got to come in like an inspector, right? Like a manager. You got to come in. You got to check on them. How you doing? Hey, let me know when you're about 15. Whatever you want to do. 15 minutes before you're done. 20 minutes before you're done. 30 minutes before you're done. Let's go through some stuff. Let's go check some stuff out. A lot of people just don't understand everything is really, it's mind over matter. You need to go and inspect. You need to let them have a little free range. You need to teach them the basics, where to not stick your fingers, what not to do. These are high tension. These could explode on you. These come down and kill you. The garage door could come down and hurt you. A lot of basic things. But, like I said, I would love to hear what you guys say. It's kind of one of those things. If I could go back and tell that guy in the picture, that younger me, I would tell myself, to always slow down, do more profitable jobs. Don't worry about being busy and just running around like a chicken with your head cut off, and teach. You know what I mean? Teach and show, right? And don't forget the non-competes. You know, it's just, there's so many things that you can be a blessing to people. You can be a friend to somebody. You can teach. You can show them basically, like I said, how to fish. So don't ever be afraid to teach somebody the knowledge. We all know who's taught us stuff and how much we really, really appreciate them in our life. It could be a family member. It could be a friend. It could be a complete stranger. And we always cherish that, and we'll have that for the rest of our lives until we die. So just remember, teach, slow down. Some people are just not going to get it, and they just don't have it. So sometimes you got to eventually kind of cut them loose. But sometimes, like I said, maybe don't give up. But remember, the big thing is go off attitude, right? Go off, they're showing up. They're trying, you know, they want to do better. They want to grow. They want to be stronger. They want to be smarter. Those are some key things that, you know what, you can't teach them. Mommy and daddy taught them that, or themselves. They have it in them, right? You don't have to go back 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years and try to reprogram that, and you're not going to reprogram that. It's going to be right in the get-go. They're polite, they're kind, they're trying, they're courteous. Just remember all those little things. So anyways, I would love to hear what you guys have to say. What do you think on Peter's question there? What do you think it takes for a guy to be trained, maybe to do some residential garage door, I think is what his question was there. You know, do you think it takes a couple weeks, couple months? How do you feel about it? Like I said, everybody's different. So I kind of go, you got to go with what, you know, you feel. But let me know. Let me know in the comments what you kind of see as an average if you've trained people. And we'll go from there. We'll see. We'll talk about it. Otherwise, like I said, if you guys don't mind your way out, become a subscriber. It's free. And if you wouldn't mind, hit the like button. And then also, like I said, comment below. Let's talk about it. We'll see you later. Have a great day or night. Bye-bye for now.